I would, I would simply say that I am personally speaking very pleased with the collegium system, how it works, at least how it works with you as the president of that, or the chairman of that particular collegium. Chief Justice, my credentials to be here is that I have been an eyewitness to the working of the Supreme Court from 1969, continuously, whether I had work or no work. So in any way, jumping many of the steps, when the collegium system was first declared by the Supreme Court in 1992, many of us thought that it is like an Independence Day. It was a liberation from an era when judicial appointments were shrouded in mystery, doubtful at all times, and occasionally the judges who have come out have proved themselves to be really acceptable. That is a different matter. Even before the judicial appointments, this particular bill was there, we in the Bar Association, we had decided to hold this conference with this topic as one of them, namely appointment to the higher judiciary. The reason was, there is no secret in our saying that even members of the bar, even in the presence of Justice J.S. Verma, who was the author of the collegium judgment, basically, or the creator of that one, we made no bones that the intended purpose has not been served. So, under the guidance of our President, Mr. Diwan, we have been trying to think that without the interference of any of the legislature, how well we can improve the collegium system. We were thinking among ourselves and giving some of the inputs, and have actually put some of them. And we're wondering whether the Chief Justice of the day will be ready to receive them, because I can assure you, Chief Justice, in the Bar Association of India, all of us are above 65. Not one of them is capable of being appointed to any post. So basically, we come and we are interested in the next generation having a better judiciary, and therefore we wanted to give, thinking that the general complaint, for example, about the transparency or lack of it and things like that, which we had some solution. And then we are fully aware that these 5 honorable judges or 3 judges, whoever sit there, you have matters up to your nose. Really, there is no place even for breathing, and taking this additional administrative work is not a joke. We know that. So we were thinking of giving some suggestions. They are still there. I don't want to make it open now. Chief Justice, one of the things, as we know, that almost all our Chief Justices have got a pretty short tenure. And even before we fully become conversant with him, it is time to send him off. So, but in the institutional continuity, we hope that you set up something, hoping that the judicial appointments bill doesn't become a law. Suppose you have to continue in the same fashion, there are some methods which you can probably adapt. I'm adopting the word which you used, namely the institutional interaction. Bar Association as an institution is ready to interact without any eye on the gain of something or this one, as I told. So, Chief Justice, thank you very much for sparing your thoughts with us. Many of them will take some time to sink, but then they are all profound thoughts, I may say with the great respect. And we do wish to, in the next proceeding sessions, which you may not exactly like to participate, but if you have time and inclination, you are most welcome. But they are the places where we really come out with ideas without any hesitation. Thank you very much, Chief Justice.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bhatt. Now, we are presenting a unique memento to our chief guest of today, the Chief Justice of India. There is a portrait made by a remarkable human being who may be deficient in senses of hearing, but it is more than complemented by his artistic acumen. He is a 17-year-old, Mr. Om. He is son of a practicing lawyer. He has very lovingly prepared a portrait of our Lord Chief Justice, and I'll request our President to present it. So we should give a big hand to the young artist, Mr. Apurva. Now coming to the close of this inaugural session, I will request our Associate General Secretary, Mr. Yakesh Anand, to give a formal vote of thanks.
Friends, on behalf of Bar Association of India, I thank all the delegates who come from various parts of India to attend this convention on rule of law. I want to thank Honorable Chief Justice of India, who had kindly agreed to inaugurate this convention. We have noted his valuable words of advice, which will go a long way in professing the rule of law in this country. I want to thank Chief Justice of Delhi High Court, Justice Ramana, for his kind presence. I want to also thank Presence of Justice A.P. Shah. I want to thank all the members of the Governing Council and Bar Association of India, and in particular, Mr. Fali Nariman, Mr. Shankar Das, Mr. Soli Sorabji, Mr. Ashok Desai, Mr. Ken Bhatt, Mr. Anir Ujna, Mr. Lalit Basin, Prashant Priya Hangurani, and other members who come from other parts of India. I want to also acknowledge the presence of a large number of students from various law schools from Delhi and NCR. Please join us for a cup of tea now. Thank you.
I will just request our Honorable Chief Justice to come and formally inaugurate the working sessions for the conference.
Inaugurate this rule of law session.
Thank you, Chief Justice, and thanks everybody. And
you.